Hello everybody, my name is Anson, welcome back to Let's Play Planetbase. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, do we need to get to robotics facility? We have 5 plastics, 5 of that, but I think the minimum is 4, isn't it? No, it's 2. Like, we have the factory in here, which does nothing for us, as far as I can tell. I'm assuming semiconductors are going to be used to make the robots in the future, but I don't really know. Like right now, this building doesn't need to be on. Prioritize work in the structure. I want to prioritize this. This is high priority. I mean, we need mines as well. So these actually are 2 highest priority things. But I guess if the workers only be used both, and it's kind of the exact same. Power storage is low. How much power are we consuming right now? 38 out of 18. Ugh. Is it just not windy right now? No, it's pretty decently windy. I don't know why. Let's turn off the power bay because you know we don't need it right now. It's nighttime. I don't think it's safe to land in the night. You know, this is all a safety concern. Why did he even come to the sick bay? If you like, there's something that needs to be built. Well, he's going to the factory right now. Let's build a semiconductor thing, because I think we might need it for something. I mean, we won't power the building, but I need this to be built. Base management, grid, 30 out of 6. Is it just like super not windy now? Oh, the wind is basically dead. But it is almost daytime, so this should fill up again. Very poor construction bot. That's not very good. Yeah. But it's almost daytime, so this should start producing very, very soon. Apparently this is not enough sun to do anything with. There you go. Now it's day. Now you start producing stuff. So maybe we need a bigger power collection? I think maybe we need another power collector. Instead of this, semiconductor facility. Maybe that's not very important. 30 out of 30. There we go. So let's do that. Instead of this power, you know, let's turn that off. We don't need it. Set the speed 2. And let's get. We have 5 metals, so we can build a second power plant. And having a second power plant is important, I think. So go build that. That is of the utmost priority. So we don't lose power in the middle of the day. Turn on the landing pad because that's important. That doesn't need to be on. The beds might need to be on. You never know when people are going to get tired. What are you? Call on this ship. Who are you bringing with you? A worker? No, another biologist. Maybe we don't need 4 biologists, but more biologists means more food, I think. I mean, no one's gone starving yet, but I think we actually need more workers, so let's change the priority there. Land permission is F5. Let's lower biologists down. Let's go this to 65. No medics. And none of you. Oh my god, just lower. There we go. So is this going to also start, well, once this is full. Having 1500 I think will be enough power. 7500 was barely not enough, so. We only have 2 metals. We have 6 bioplastics. Yeah, we need to actually turn this into metals. We have 3 metals. We can get 5 metal right now. Instead of the ore. Where's all the other ore? I see 1. Or the other ore's in here. No, I see food. And stuff, but I don't see... Where's the ore? Can I just click through this? I want to see where all the ore is. I know there's 1 here. But that should be here instead. Oh, so I think this robot's about to break. That won't be very good. So you're excellent. What do spare parts do? I thought they would be used to repair the robots, but apparently that's not the case. Because I haven't seen the robots use any of the spare parts yet. They're probably used to build more robots. But we don't have enough resources to really, to prove that theory. But actually, I could build the, I can build this, the cheapest one, use up all of my metal. Is there anything else I'm going to need metal for? Probably actually something in the robotics facility itself. You know, let's do it. Let's build the robotics facility. Like, right here next to the factory. Maybe this isn't the best use of our resources. Oh, we're up to 3. We'll have an extra metal, just in case something goes wrong. Yeah, it's very tired. Go to sleep. You're another colonist ship. Did you bring workers? Because I think I need workers. More than anything else. No, you brought an engineer. I don't need engineers, I think. No, so it's using from this one first, and I was going to use from that one. So you have like 10,000 power backed up. And we're only, you know, we're using half the power we generate. Well, no, we're using double the power we generate, so I think we should be fine. Like, we have enough food right now for everybody. I don't know if, do the meals feed better than the meats and the vitro meat? Or the vegetables and the vitro meat? Probably. So what are the milestones? They are, so you have 3 of them right now. Reach prestige 100, which I don't think we're close to. We are at 27. Oh, we actually lost prestige. Manufacturing limits. I would like more robots. Robots are cool. So, milestones. Build or purchase 10 bots. I'm assuming that's not including the 2 we already have. Build a monolith. Reach prestige 100. Reach population 300. Generate 500 kilowatts of power and acquire 8 techs. I don't really know how you get the techs, which is an issue. I think you have to buy the techs from, like, trading ships. But right now, landing permissions, I only want workers at the moment. Like, I don't think we have enough workers. Let's look at, population. Charts, I guess? Stats? Like, we have 3 workers. We have more biologists than workers right now, and I don't think that's good. I mean, 2 robots. What's this robot? A driller bot, construction bot. So driller bots are used in the mine. So I would like to get some of those guys ready. What are you doing? You're going to connection. I mean, the engineer also builds stuff, but they're not as good as robots. And that's the issue with them. They're just not very good. Let's see. Bot workshop. Engineer can build bots here. I would like to build bots, but you don't have enough metal for that. We need the bioplastics. I'm gonna put it down, but okay, let's see. What do you got? Money. You have like 1. You got nothing. You have nothing at all for us. How about, that's 20. This is 25. Oh, we actually can't get enough money out of this. Let's get rid of this then. We'll take like all of your money. Because there's a 55% increase on money, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. 50 for 3? Yeah, I mean, that sounds good enough. Just having money means we can buy other things without having to trade our resources away, which is nice. So I think I'd rather get the money now instead of later. If we didn't even run out of our 1 power plant. So maybe the second one was a bit of a waste, but I think it's fine. So what are you? You're a medic. You should be working the med bay or whatever it is that you do. Actually, if you're not doing anything, I guess we should build the workbench. Get bioplastics, and we can get more, you know, medical resources that way. And if he's not going to be doing anything at all, I feel like that's worthwhile. No, build driller bots. No, we need tech for that. We can only get carrier bots at the moment. Oh, well then, that doesn't sound very interesting at all. What tech do we need for, techs? We need driller bot patents. I mean, you can build metal well, you have no semiconductors. So just don't. We'll power that off. For now. I mean, we have it, so it's nice to have. But I'd rather get the drill robots. We need a patent for that, though. So what are you guys doing? You getting stuff done? I mean, carrier bots wouldn't be the worst. We don't have any semiconductors, though, and I don't know if I really want to start producing semiconductors at the moment. So, medicinal plants and a this uses bioplastics? Ew. I have no interest in that, then. I mean, I want to keep the bioplastics. I feel like that's a little bit more important than, you know, getting the medicine. We already have 6. We've only used 1 so far. So I feel like that should be fine. What are you doing? You're just idle? You're not doing much? You can't, you know, work these machines at all? That'd be useful if you could do that. So are both of these full? Almost. What are you? You're really calling this ship? I mean, they're only bringing workers, because that's all I'm requesting. 2 workers! Nice. But now I feel like... Turn off colonist. I don't want more people, because that's going to consume more resources, food, oxygen, and all that. Some water, probably, as well. Are we producing enough water for the base? It uses 2, and we're not even producing 3. So maybe a second water pump wouldn't be the worst idea. We have 1 metal, 4 bioplastics. Does this require... It does require metal to make. I don't really like that. So we're going to leave that alone for now. I'd rather get like a... Like, what other things we get? Telescope, control center, anti-meteorite. So control center, I guess? Large colonists, trading, visitor ships can land here. But we don't produce enough food for that. Extract ore from the ground. Store water for later use. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. But that takes metal, and I don't really want to use metal right now. So sick bay, lab, robotics, control center. We don't have the metal for that, though. What's a multi-dome? Yeah, let's build a multi-dome connected to the robotics facility. Like, we have 3 ores, so I don't know why... Oh, actually, we're using spares now. What are we using the spares on? Where is help? I know it's F1, but I don't want to press F1. Not recycle. Actually, recycling. Oh, okay, actually, never mind. Previous. Resources, spare parts. What do they get used for? Spare parts, maintain solar plant, okay. You run out of spares, you run out of power. Oh, that'll be great. Okay, well, you've only used 1, and it's been like, you know, half an hour, so I don't feel like... Well, actually, how many days? It's been almost 6 in-game days, and we've only used 1 spare part, so, you know, we have like a good 2 months? Probably. Until that runs out. Maybe even 3 months, if my math is that bad. It's like 1 a week. We have 9 weeks, basically, of spare parts remaining. And basically 6 weeks of medical supplies as well. Assuming nothing goes super, super bad. So you guys are tired, but nobody's in... There's 2 empty sleeping containers, so I don't know why you just don't go there. Like I would, but... Who are you? You are an engineer. You build stuff, so you should go here and then build these 2 things, right? If I had to imagine. No? You're just gonna walk away? He thought about it, but then he decided against it. Okay. Fine. Yep, you're tired. Go to bed. Security control. Security control panel allows you to activate the alert station. Alcohol stained doors. Medics. Intruders? Oh, I'm assuming because there's a sandstorm. How do I... Go down speed 1, assuming I'm already not on speed 1. Base management. Alerts. We don't have the control center. Oh, no! To stay inside, turn off this, then there's no reason for them to go outside, I think. Yeah, stay inside. The robots, I think, can go outside just fine. They might be a bit slow, though. And then I guess in the morning... we have 2 metals, so I guess in the morning, or after the sandstorm passes, I guess, Also, this should produce a lot of wind power, right? Yeah, okay. Like, it does produce maximum wind power. So I guess in the morning, we will build the control center. Because apparently it's a safety concern. Just don't go outside, though. It'll be fine. Just a multi-dome. I mean, it has one connection. There we go. Exercise bar, a drinking fountain, decorative plant. Oh, fancy. People can chill out for a while. We have 3 bio. Actually, we already used the metal. Oh, the metal was used for that. Okay. So we need 2-2. So how about we just get a nice, relaxing bench? We'll have this giant room purely for a bench. It'll be great. Everybody is going to love it. And then we'll build the control center after. So this is a trading ship. We have 50 money. $50, 50 cents. I don't really know. I'm surprised I used the cent symbol and not like a, you know, dollar symbol. But what do I know? Okay, so they have beer. What are you? Like, I can't. Like, what is it? I know it's a robot, but I don't know what the robot is. Wow, God, metal is expensive. We sell metal for 15 and we buy it for 23. But I do think we need the metal. I don't think beater's important. Meat, maybe we'll get a little bit of meat. I want the robots, but I don't know what type of robot it is. Bots. What robot are you? It looks like it's a constructor bot, so I guess I'm not actually that interested in it at all. Yeah, that's definitely construction. We'll get like a few meats. We get 2 metal. How we give them like 4 spares? And then get some money out of it as well. Yeah, we'll trade. Assuming I did the trade, right? Okay, yeah. They're getting the spare parts. We're getting the metal. We can build the research lab. Oh, now the mine can be operational again. Turn that back on. Okay, our supplies are running a bit low. As long as we have enough food, oxygen, and water, then I think we're fine. Like, metals and bioplastics, do they do anything other than build new structures? Like, do we need them to survive? Like, if I set the game to maximum speed and left it on for 25 hours... I don't know why I said 25 and not 24. If I did that, would the colony kill itself? I don't know. Well, actually, maybe. Intruders and sandstorms can happen. But if they're going to get that, I want to get the security system. I can also just you know, get rid of the robots facility, because I don't think it's going to be super important for us. The control center. Yeah, we'll build it, like, back here, maybe? Can't really build it anywhere over there. Like, hook it up like that. So that'd be 2, so we need 3 metal. We have 3 metal, which is good. We actually have 4 now, because we traded it. We also got some meat out of it. You have a lot of meat, but just having food is generally a good idea. The monolith, signpost. Oh, I see. It's just like a big... For some reason, I thought it would just be like a tiny little signpost, like this big. I was wondering why that would actually be important. I'm assuming it's probably for visitors. Okay. So, like, how far out can we go? Like, can I just go... Oh, so there is a map limit. Or unless this map increases when we build over here, but I kind of doubt it. Like, there's a lot of areas over here we can build. And how are you even supposed to have like 300 population? Like, this is enough buildings for 100 or for like 10, 12 people. I'm assuming some of this stuff doesn't need to increase, like the factories and robotic facility doesn't need to increase, but like dorms and canteens would. Because right now we only have enough area to only right now 4 people can sleep and 4 people can eat at once. And we don't even have enough food production, I think. See how many biologists we have? So this is biologist, this is biologist. And that requires a biologist. Does it matter which one of these we make? Like, I actually have no idea if it makes any difference whatsoever. So we have 3. If we have more biologists than that, then, we have 4 biologists, so I assuming one of them is not doing anything. So let's, medicinal plants, no. Let's get, like, another maze plant, just so the last biologist actually has something to do. Because I don't think he's doing anything at all. But I do think this is a good time to end the episode, so thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Ansel. If you enjoyed, remember the thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, you can always thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.